Hello and welcome back to the land of our elders. We pick up with our party in the town of Hornsey, or however the hell you want to say it, after they had just had an interesting evening with a disciple of Sea God and have been discussing the ploy to commit an act of political espionage, well, not espionage, political assassination against the local town mayor. Party!
Oh crap, I forgot about...
Let's sacrifice his ass.
Oh no. Yes, that's what we're doing. Oh man.
You don't have to sacrifice his ass, you know. You could just
Yeah, we want to do the whole
move
body.
on.
Well, I mean, we can sacrifice him specifically, but
The
not...
veggie man must die.
Veggie Man does not need to die. I mean, that's what we're planning, but... Alright, let's see. Let me think here for a moment. Alright, so we haven't actually done anything yet. What time of day is it?
Middle of the night.
Okay, well, let's wait till tomorrow, and then we will tell the vet that we have found the source of where those missing people went missing and whatnot, so that he can come check on them. I don't know, I'll say, like, we found something weird. Like the source of what's been killing stuff. I mean, we might need some extra guards. Well, no, not extra guards, but he needs... I'm trying to think of how we can convince him to go out there. Maybe I could mention there's, like, gold or something? Oh, wait, I know. I'll say there's a new veggie. I also found a new veggie out there. And it makes you even better than everyone else.
More like he's stealing your idea and you need to go confront him. Because he thinks he's better than you.
He does, but this will make him even better than me. Like, doubly better.
I've got a plan. Before I reattach my hand,
Oh, you haven't
come
done that
next
yet?
morning, I'll come running out of the forest and burst through the city hall doors, screaming for help and asking for the oh-so-great mayor and his soldiers to come accompany me to save the missing villagers.
I don't know.
As long as we play to the idea that he's better than everything and everyone, he'll probably bite the bait.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. You're a little awkward, and you're not exactly the most persuasive guy. I mean, no offense, I doubt you could convince anyone of anything.
Then should we cut off your hand or something?
No, I would advise against that, but,
An injury makes it more convincing.
I know, but I'd prefer not to hurt myself before we have to fight him, you know, like, that seems, anti-practical, you know, like, because we're gonna have to fight this guy. Like, if we don't, we might push him in this pit or whatever, and he might sit there looking at us like, what the fuck, you know, so, because we gotta consider the possibility that maybe old Sea God is miles away from here and doesn't feel like eating the old veggie man.
We can just lure him out there, get him in a full suit of armor, kick him in there, and he'll sink to the bottom.
I mean, he might wear armor, he might not wear armor.
Dangerous.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
This is implying we're actually going to fight him.
What?
Isn't Sea God just going to eat him?
Yeah, but if he's not there, we're
we
gonna
don't
kick him
know
in the
for a
pit.
fact that he's going to eat him. We can't just assume he's going to eat him. We can hope that he's going to eat him, but we don't know he's going to eat him. You know what I mean?
How else do you think sacrifices are performed?
Yeah, but
you
I mean,
cut off their head and kick it down a pyramid.
yeah.
That's an interesting.
Anyway, yeah. All right, look. I convince the mayor that clearly something is wrong and we need his help out in the
Apparently
woods.
there's a
where
snake
the stuff-
nearby.
Oh dear. But yes, I convince him we need his help outside in the woods, whatever. While we get him and the guards out in the forest where we can push him into the water, Iris can sneak into his house and take all his shit.
I can try,
You can attempt to take all his shit.
but how am I gonna open the doors if they're locked?
You'll figure it out.
Bust open a window.
Why would there be windows inside?
You're a
Open the
giant.
door.
Bust open the door.
I'm a weak giant.
You're so stronger than us.
I'm a lanky giant. I'm not one of the buff types.
A door should be easy work for you, especially if it's just a wooden door.
What's her lockpick skill?
Locksmithing is only 5, so
Oh
that's
dear.
pretty much not gonna do anything.
Okay. Better chance at breaking stuff. Not by much, but
Well,
The building should be empty anyway, so your main limiting factor is how much time you have to take this.
Thank you for interrupting me. A lock-picking skill of only 5. What a rogue.
oh man.
Never said I was a rogue.
You're a rogue, let's be fair. Let's be real.
Why do you say that?
You're a rogue.
Why? Why do you say that?
I don't know.
You use
Because
a
you have-
bow and small weapons and you're stealthy. You're a rogue.
I'm too big to be a rogue.
But you're stealthy.
I'm the stealthiest one in the group, but I'm not stealthy.
You can be as big as you can be as big as Orange Jr. and still be a rogue.
Tallest person in the group is the sneakiest.
Spe-
What a twist.
You remember that giant guy who was hiding behind,
No, I don't.
freaking giant in Blackbeard's group hiding behind the giant, building?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
we-
yeah. He was like hiding behind a building.
Oops, I've been seen.
Woohoo!
Yeah, fish lips.
That was a while ago. Oof. I vaguely remember that.
You know what else was a while ago?
Your faith in One Piece? I don't know.
I was gonna say when Usopp's friends thought that Zoro
The
and
One Piece faith.
Oh, what were we
Are you
saying
just
there?
going to interrupt everyone today there, Doctor?
Talking about anime, get on track.
Come on.
Isn't this a fairly normal occasion?
Anyway, political assassination, yay or nay?
Yay.
Oh, definitely yay. Just
I
not
want to
sure
kill
how to go about it.
Okay, what's
Yeah,
the
I
middle of the
want
night?
to kill him, but it's no. Let's not. Actually.
Okay, look, we're going to go to sleep first, and then tomorrow, when we're all fresh as a daisy, we shall break into his house. Well, no, I mean walk into his house and say, "Hey there, you're an all-star.
No.
Get your game on now."
I'm gonna mute you.
This sounds like a plan.
Look, we got this. There's no way this could possibly.
One of us is gonna end up getting stabbed. The other one's gonna get locked. Irish is gonna get found out by the one guard that's picking his nose at the door.
Well, I mean, she technically doesn't have to leave with the rest of us. Like, I can make this seem urgent, and he can like rush out the door. I don't know. Look, let's go to bed. Tomorrow we can go over there and get him to come on out.
Yes, let's try.
All right, let's go to sleep tonight.
We need to eat food. We haven't eaten 3 days.
I will stand like a statue outside the doorway.
I eat food.
I also eat food.
Good job.
eat
Where are
the
you
food.
eating food?
Where?
Yeah, where are you guys? Are in the courtyard in the middle
I
of
just
the
pull out
night.
food and start eating it.
Fair.
Let's see.
I have
Where
not
is it?
eaten in 3 days, so...
Oh dear lord.
Let's just go back to our room and then eat, and then we're going to bed.
Yeah, where were we staying?
You're staying at the inn.
Oh, okay. Let's go stay at the inn.
Just gonna forget your cart.
Oh right.
Not my car.
Let's use the cart to get back to the inn.
We have a cart now.
Yep, and a
Wait.
horse.
Oh shit! Nice.
Let's
Let's all get in the cart.
We get into the cart.
I flop into the cart.
Okay, everyone's inside the cart now.
Anybody know how to...
So do we? Who's
who's
driving?
Nobody
Drive the
is in
horse
the
back to
driver's seat. You all got in the cart.
It's fine. Let me crawl over here. All right, horsey. Let's get going.
Such a professional.
He says the straps are still in the stirrups.
Oh, I
Sitting
go
there.
get those. I get those.
You grab the straps. Or strap, rather, for the horse. The one.
One. Okay.
Just one horse for the cart? Yeah, it's one horse.
All right. Giddy up.
He says.
Have you ever driven a cart before?
No, but it's fine. It's fine. I've seen this done hundreds of times. Just
You know how
haven't
to
done it
do it.
myself. No, it's totally fine. And I give the strap a little whip, but lightly. Just,
Wow,
You
we're
give
moving,
a
barely
whip.
walking.
High or low?
Oh no. Hi.
You don't know your own strength and whip a bit too hard. The horse goes into a gallop.
Oh no. Ah!
You are now galloping through the streets of the town in the middle of the night in a cart.
I pull back on the reins and say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!
High or low?
Is it gonna be dangerous to ride
High
a
or
cart?
low?
Low.
You manage to bring the cart to a full stop with a rather suddenly, actually, and it gives you all a bit of a pull.
I hate you. Nobody let this man.
You're terrible at this.
It's perfectly fine.
This
We
is
are.
not fine.
Are we near our destination?
Well past it, actually.
We're lucky we're gonna go into it.
All right, let's turn around then.
Okay.
Just pat it on the butt or something. Don't whip it.
Okay, I pat him on the butt.
It's not gonna do anything.
You give him a light pat on the butt.
No one hitting
He
on
just
horses.
sits there.
I give him a slightly harder pat on the butt.
High or low?
What?
Give me a high or low.
Low.
It's not hard enough. He still sits there.
Either smack.
I smack his bottom.
You smack that ass. He gets moving at a walking pace.
There we go. That's how we do it. Okay.
That's the car around.
I pull on the reins to the left to make him like turn.
Oh, God.
High or low?
Why is there so many rolls? It's just a dang.
You've never
High.
you've never driven a cart before.
That is true. Hi.
You turn the horse, but it's a bit of a narrow road, and he
Oh no.
starts walking into a building and has to stop. And you're kind of jackknifed.
I'm just gonna hop out of the cart and walk back to the inn. I pray for your all safety.
Dang it. No, I've got to get this. If I don't get this, we're never going to get this. All right.
Wait, you can get this before you throw me through a house.
I attempt to back up a little bit to do a back.
Horse-drawn cart.
Right. Let's see. How do you back up in a horse-drawn cart? You pull the back.
You don't.
See, All right. I see how this is gonna be. I hop out of the driver's seat for a second,
Okay.
and I go to the back of the cart,
Okay.
and I pull the cart backwards.
You begin pulling the cart backwards. High or low?
Hi.
The horse resists you and begins pulling forward.
What? What? Where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go forward? There's a building in front of him.
He resists being pulled backwards.
Why?
Grab the lead and pull him to the side.
Fine. I go over to him and I try to pull him to the left, out of the way of the building, to walk away. To lead him slowly.
Are you trying to lead him to turn around, or which direction are you trying to go?
I'm trying to get him to go away from the building, so that we can go back towards the hotel, the inn.
I'm trying to turn him around to face it, or just straighten him out, is what I'm asking.
I'm trying to completely turn him around to the. I don't know, because I don't.
You grab the reins, and you begin to pull at the horse's head to get him to begin turning towards the inn. He is now facing the inn and away from the building. The cart is at a bit of an angle still, though.
Okay, let's go forward. So
You pull on the horse to go forward. from standing in front of him. Give high or low.
Low.
The horse resists being pulled on.
Okay, I go. Okay, now that he's at least facing the right direction, I go hop up in the driver's seat and I give the reins a little spank, little slap.
You go to slap the reins.
Yeah,
High or low.
low.
You manage to successfully rein in your strength this time and give it a quick snap. Gently enough that the horse gets the hint and begins to walk slowly forward. At a brisk walking pace.
Alright, so he's walking towards the hotel.
Yes.
Alright, jeez Louise, that was...
The inn is now approaching.
Alright. Inn is approaching.
The inn is now to your left.
Okay, I say, whoa, boy.
You say, whoa.
I pull back on the reins.
Now the horse stops.
Okay, there we go. Alright. Starting to get the hang of this. A little bit.
The good doctor hops out of the cart and goes inside
Good
immediately.
doctor, you were already outside of the cart and walked. Do you not
Yeah,
remember?
he said.
You specifically told everyone that you were getting out of the cart and leaving, and you did so.
Yep, I remember you saying that.
Congratulations, party. You are now in front of the inn.
Alright. I get out of the cart and I go inside.
Okay,
I
Iris
also
goes
go in.
inside. Dorvin goes inside. Vidar, you are on your now almost entirely alone unsecured horse cart.
Oh, he gets alone time with the horse.
Oh wait, I'm alone with the horse.
You are on the cart, the unsecured cart by yourself.
Okay, time to get off.
You get off of the cart.
Okay, let's see. I need to do something with the horse. Is there like a post I can tie him to?
There is a nearby post, yes.
I take my rope and I tie him to the post.
You tie the horse to the post.
Yep.
The cart has now been secured to a post by rope.
Yep. Is there anything wrong with that?
Nope.
Okay.
So far as you know, it has been secured to the post by a rope.
All right. I hope no one steals it, because the locks don't really exist. Well, they
Actually,
do.
locks
but
do exist. You just don't
they
have
told-
locks.
Yes, we don't
They
have
could
a
just
lock.
cut the rope. It's a rope.
Well,
What are
do
they
you
gonna
want
do?
to
Chain
do?
him?
We don't have any. We don't have any chains. We don't have any locks.
Yeah, but you're suggesting a rope when they could just cut the rope.
Okay,
and
okay. We'll get the doctor to watch it tonight.
twice so it doesn't end up.
I'd like to perform a roll to reattach my hand.
No roll necessary. You place your hand upon your wrist, and then it is... That's it. It's connected.
Well, that was simple. Normally, you have to sew these things up.
That, for you, was unnecessary. Your body isn't normal.
Baby!
This could come in handy.
Tiny D.
The good doctor makes said remark about a baby, which is immediately followed by a woman grabbing said baby and pulling it close to her, and then looking at him in a somewhat terrified fashion and backing away slowly.
Slowly, I'd start running if that were my baby.
Well,
I
she
can cut
would,
off
but
my
she's
limbs
making
and
sure to keep
reattach
eye
them.
contact with the doctor at all times.
I can cut off my limbs and reattach them without sew. What about you?
She now begins running with the baby.
There are problems.
You can't run forever.
A man puts his hand on your shoulder and says, I think you've had enough for tonight, my boy. You're coming with me.
It's
Who?
Again?
The man putting his hand on your arm appears to be a town guard, a rather burly-looking one, who is going to escort you to jail for the night.
Can you, not
This is the
for one day?
third night.
Well, every single night you do something creepy, almost intentionally so. So, yes, you're going to jail again.
Dang it.
I'll have plenty of time to test my limbs.
Test it? How you gonna test it?
The good doctor is being dragged off to jail.
Did we see this?
Yes.
Let's just forget about him.
I could convince them to let him out, or try.
Don't bother.
He'll be out tomorrow anyway.
Okay.
Well, the rest of you?
I just go up to my room and sleep.
Dorvin goes up to his room and falls immediately asleep without any other things whatsoever, including reading time. Good, Vidar, what do you want to do?
It's the middle of the night. I need this sleep.
I want to. I want to go talk to the innkeeper.
You go over to the innkeeper lady.
Hello.
Why, hello there, dearie.
Do you happen to have any drinks?
Well, what were you looking for, laddie?
I don't know. Do you have any cider?
Oh, you're looking for something alcoholic? Something with a bit of spice to it, I see. Alright, yes, I've got some in-house ales I can sell.
Yay! I'd like one, please.
What is with the accent?
I go in and out. I don't know. I do it in real life too. It's I don't know.
You gotta be careful.
Are you
They're
making
gonna
fun
think-
of me?
Exactly.
No. Absolutely no.
Making fun of my accent?
Nope. I just want some cider, ma'am.
She gives you a bit of a glare and places the bottle on the table.
Thank you, miss. How much?
It's gonna be 2 coppers. 2 coppers a bottle.
All right. Hand her.
Now, there you go doing again now.
I never.
Making fun of my accent?
No.
Think it's a real big laugh, huh? Never met somebody?
No.
Never met somebody from another country, have you?
I have. My mother had the same accent. I picked it up. Sometimes it goes in and
Never
out.
met someone from Taplin before?
I've met people from Taplin. Yes.
So you think it's funny to make fun of my accent, then?
No. My mother had the same accent. I didn't quite pick it up, but it comes in every now and then.
Give me a roll.
Think
You don't know. You don't know. It could be true. 33.
What's your persuasion?
80.
Well then. I ain't looking for no troubles, so just keep your nose clean, laddie.
My nose is indeed clean. I'm suddenly thinking of that principal from Bully.
Keep your nose clean, or I'll
This is
clean it for you.
About having a clean nose. But anyway, yes, I just want that cider, and I give her the 2 coppers.
You have received an in-house ale.
Yay! In-house ale. Add that to the items. Actually, nah, because I'll just drink. Yeah, I'll just drink it before I go to sleep.
It tastes of charred wood.
Oh, that's so gross.
Charred wood?
Charred wood, bad apples, a bit of honey, and something citrusy. And there's a
Not
worm
bad.
at the bottom of it.
That sounded somewhat okay, but then the worm kind of got me. I drink it up.
You drink it. It has now been drank.
Okay.
You've consumed
What's the point
it.
of that?
What? What'd you say, Iris?
What was the point of that?
He wanted a drink.
Lore.
She's an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic. I just was thirsty. It's been all
You were
day.
drinking in the middle of a battle. You're an alcoholic.
I am not an alcoholic. I am thirsty. It has been all day. I haven't had freaking water or anything. I am simply thirsty.
An alcoholic.
No. Jeez Louise. I tried to get cider. I thought cider would be actually non-alcoholic, but whatever. It's
Not in this era. There's only
every-
alcoholic
every-
cider.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much every drink known to man is alcoholic
I'll be back.
in this generation, in this time period. They had you either had alcoholic drinks or water. That's really all you had.
You didn't actually have water. That wasn't really an option.
Yeah, so pretty much everyone was slightly alcoholic in a way. Anyway, I go to bed.
Vidar goes to bed. Iris, you are the last one standing.
I go to bed as well.
You also go to bed. And with that, it is dream time. Ooh. It's time for dreams. Are you ready?
Are we ever?
No. Iris, you have a dream. A strange dream. A mysterious dream. A curious dream. That you're at a mountain. You've not seen this mountain before, but it seems familiar. It's large and rocky and long. And from the mountain's face, bolts of lightning seem to be striking down upon it.
Oh my gosh!
However, the longer you stare, the more you realize that the lightning is not hitting the face of the mountain so much as the lightning is coming from the mountain.
Zeus!
In fact, the mountain's face from a distance seems to be surging with electrical energies, pulsating with power, and shooting off golden bolts into the skies, as if to defy the very heavens.
What of that?
And then those same bolts begin to rain down all around you, striking with a vicious fury, as though thrown by a deity in anger.
Zeus is mad! I run around like a chicken.
You run around like a chicken all night until you become a chicken and realize that you are one, being chased by a big lizard.
What?
You are a chicken being chased by a very big lizard. And you squawk, but you've forgotten something. You forgot that you left the water running.
Right, there's running water in this era?
But then you go and it's just a waterfall. And it confuses you. How could you have because how could you have possibly left the waterfall running?
I start to try to block it like a beaver.
You do so, but it is futile, and eventually you become the water itself, and you flow out into the seas, where you were swallowed up by a whale, and your dream ends.
Well, that sucked. I'm Pinocchio.
Vidar, are you ready?
Oh boy.
Don't be so glum, my boy. Don't be so glum. You also have a dream with a mountain in it.
That's a big mountain.
Indeed, and you're on top of the mountain.
Ah!
And you can see yourself at the bottom of the mountain, commenting on how big the mountain is.
That's weird. Hello, me.
You say, as another you beside you says, well, isn't that weird?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And then he looks at you and says, hello, me.
Hi, me.
Then he
How's
pulls
it go-
off his pants and takes a shit on the ground.
Whoa! Why? What are you doing?
He looks at you and says, I'm taking a shit on the ground.
But why?
He then picks it up and begins to eat it.
Ah!
But it turns
gross.
into maggots,
Ah,
which crawl
gross.
through his skin and eat him
Why?
away until he is nothing but a pile of maggots crawling on the ground.
Why? What is this? Jeez.
You say, what is this? To which the mountain responds, a face with lips and eyes, but no nose, appears on the face of the mountain in stone and says, what is this? Why, it is the mountain.
Hello, mountain.
Hello, me.
Am I you?
Are you?
I don't know. Am I a mountain?
Maybe. I've never thought what I was before. But everyone else seems to be you. So I guess I am too.
You know, that's a good point. You make a good point, mountain.
I'm going to explode now.
What?
The mountain explodes,
Ah!
and you are launched into the sky.
Ah!
And you begin to fall through the clouds back down to the earth, and you hear a loud roar from below, as though something had come up from the explosion. But you don't see it, because you don't reach it in time before you awake.
Oh my gosh. That definitely sounds like one of my dreams.
Dorvin, are you back?
Yes,
Good! It's time for your dream. Are you ready?
I guess.
Wonderful, wonderful. Tell me, do you want a good dream or a bad dream?
Does it affect my gameplay at all?
Of course not. These dreams have no effect on anything. They're just dreams.
Choose whichever.
Well, that's no fun, says the door in front of you.
What?
The door before you says you're no fun. Pick a good or a bad ending.
I'm not opening that damn thing. It's a talking door.
And then two other doors appear. You have to choose one.
I am not opening a talking door. That is bad juju.
But if you don't, you're going to be late for school, he says.
Okay, you see, now it's really bad juju because I'm not even in school.
But you are naked. And then
I
you
can
look
live with
down
that.
and realize that you're in your underwear.
I don't. That's okay.
But then you turn around and all the schoolboys are laughing at you.
Well, too bad they didn't teach him science. Doesn't matter. I guess I'll open a door.
But the doors are gone now. They don't exist. It was all an illusion. So was the
yes.
school. There was no kids at all. You're an adult. You don't go to school, you think to yourself. And then you're hit
And-
by a cart.
What?
You're hit by a cart. Flying down a hill. And then suddenly you're on a battlefield fighting a war. But against who? You don't know. There's a lot of people and they're all dying, but there's no enemies fighting them. They seem to be swinging at the air and dying suddenly.
What even? Are there like explosions, or are they just?
Nope, no explosions whatsoever. People running around with swords and shields swinging as though they're fighting some enemy, but there is no enemy and they die. And then all of a sudden you feel a piercing in your chest and you're bleeding out as though struck by a sword, but there's no sword there. But there is certainly a wound. Then you find yourself falling from the skies, and you land upon a cloud of marshmallows, which you begin to eat and consume. But you get too fat and you fall through the clouds back down to the earth, and you awaken from your dream.
Were the marshmallows good?
They were delicious. That's why you kept eating them. You couldn't help yourself.
All marshmallows are delicious, but I can live with that. It's a good dream.
Because one part of it involved eating marshmallows till you got fat.
I mean, that's like a lifelong dream of mine.
Fair. Well then, party, you awaken, feeling rested and revigorated, having gained an additional point of HP if you have any to gain.
That's nice. Are we doing the heist today?
Also, Vidar, high or low?
Hi!
Okie dokie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
You didn't say what it was for.
You're right, I didn't. Sometimes I just need to make checks. Who knows what that was?
What was that?
You don't know.
What do you mean I don't know?
Well, nothing happened, now did it?
I don't like that.
Could happen.
That is very concerning.
This is very concerning indeed.
Well then, party, you're all awake and bright and early. What do you want to do?
Let's see about that.
Let's go talk to the veggie man.
You say
The
to
good
yourself.
doctor.
The good doctor says his name aloud, the good doctor, as he appears at the foot of the inn as you exit.
Creepy.
Weird. I'm getting used to it by now, though. All right. Let's see. All right, let's go talk to the veggie man. Just trying to think what I'm gonna say to him.
Well, you should probably have a plan of action.
All right, we go in there, and we say. Well, I say. Because we haven't told him about the missing people yet. So we say, hey, we found the missing people. No. Can't say that, because why wouldn't they come back?
We found the cause.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he just send his guards? Why would he himself come down there?
This man is disrespecting veggies.
Perhaps you're thinking about this the wrong way. You don't have to bring up what he hired you for to get him to go somewhere.
I mean, that's also true. I mean, we could just say that I found a new veggie, and it's really cool. It's even better than all the veggies you've been eating.
Whatever it
I could
is,
literally
you
just-
better have your story very straight.
That's a good point. You know what? I got it. I got a great idea. It's perfect. It'll totally
The
work.
veggie god?
No.
I think he'd fall for veggie god.
He might, but
I think he'd fall for a giant plate of carrots.
Yeah, there's just a giant plate of carrots out in the woods. You have to check this out. There's just a giant plate of carrots, like no lie, no joke. It's just literally a giant plate of carrots. And he's just like, "What? That can't be real." And it's like, I'm telling you, it is. I've got to check this out for myself. That might work, actually.
Just because you played the conversation out in your head doesn't mean it'll work on him.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, never know.
How Dorvin think, or not Dorvin, how Vidar thinks every time he talks to him beforehand.
What? No. That's... I'll have... What? You just insulted me now, you meanie. Alright,
Exactly.
let me see. That's an angry doggy. Alright,
Which one?
I don't know. Well, I do know, but... Anyway, let's see. Let's go to the mayor. Let's go talk to him.
You arrive on the steps of the town hall. You're at the town hall.
Whoa. Let's go in.
Let's kick the door down.
What? No, we'll just knock. We'll just go in.
Well,
If we make it seem
waiting.
urgent, he'll be more likely to join.
No, I open the door and go in to see the mayor.
Children are loud today.
You open the door to the town hall, and inside stands the mayor and his guards. He greets you. Hello there. I'm a veggie man, and I'm better than you.
Oh my god, fuck off!
Mayor, I've seen something amazing.
Well, it can't possibly be any more amazing than me being a veggie man, seeing as how I'm so much better than you.
I know, but it might just possibly be. You
Something
yourself
possibly better than me? That seems
Possibly.
unlikely, but you have my curiosity. I'm a veggie man.
I found the biggest carrot that I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, it is not just, I don't mean like it's like a foot long. No. I mean, this thing is 7 feet long. A 7-foot long carrot.
Veggie man?
Yes. I kid you not, a 7-foot long carrot. It seems impossible, I know. But I've seen it. I have to show you.
Give me a roll.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if someone came to me, like, regardless if I liked veggies, and they told me they saw a 7-foot tall carrot, I think I'd go just out of curiosity. I don't even like carrots. An even 20.
Excellent. High or low?
High?
Why, that sounds simply amazing. I'm a veggie man. I'm better than you, but I believe that I might just follow you. Where is this carrot at?
Out here in the woods. I couldn't believe.
Oh,
suppose-
I'd best bring my guards. Seeing as how I'm a veggie man and better than everyone else, I need my protection as being better than everyone else.
If you're better than everyone else, why do you need so many gods?
Because other people are jealous of how better I am than they are.
He's got a
I'm
fair
a veggie man.
point.
He does
has a very
he-
fair.
He does have a fair point there.
Where would we be without the veggie man?
Oh, great veggie man.
Don't oversell it. Well, let's get going.
Very well, guards, follow me. We're going to follow these strange, mysterious, outsiders into the woods. And I'm sure that nothing bad will come of it. Because I'm a veggie man, and I'm better than you. Therefore, I know what's best.
You are right, Mr. Veggie Man. You are right.
Right, you are.
You are better than us, Mr. Veggie Man. How do you grace us with your presence with such ease?
Oh, don't ask him questions. All right, let's see. All right, I lead
Why,
him
I'll
to the
tell
spot.
you, my mysterious
Oh.
man who I don't know. I wake up every morning, and I take all the town's veggies that I can afford to buy. Then I have my big, burly, strong men here crush them down and extract their juices so that I may absorb the pure essence of veggie to become truly one with the veggie.
Oh, Veggie Man, that sounds quite amazing.
And
Tell me more.
then I like to eat an entire eggplant in a single swallow.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Whoa.
The whole
Veggie
damn
Man has some
thing.
deep throating skill.
That's amazing.
Then I like to give myself a vegetable juice emina.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Need to clean out that colon with pure vegetable power.
I didn't even
Veggie
know that
Man,
part.
that sounds wonderful. Tell us more.
No. Oh, Lord.
Why, of course, strange man. Seeing as how I'm better than you, I'd love to tell you all the ways that I'm better than you.
I do lead him towards the carrot while they're talking, correct?
Yes, indeed. As I am better than you, I can do things like multitasking.
What is multitasking, my lord?
Why, it's what we're doing now, such as walking and talking, as well as having a carrot shoved up your ass.
Oh, you are so much better than me for knowing that.
Indeed, indeed. You can't possibly imagine how much better you need to be than everyone else in order to have a normal conversation with a very large carrot shoved up your ass.
Tell me
Especially
more.
while
What is the
walking.
size of this carrot?
Side note. Wait. Side note. Iris stays behind, like, while we're going away.
Okie dokie.
I'm just, like, that's what you do, right, Iris? You stay.
Yeah, I'm not even in this.
Yeah,
I'm
luckily
just
you don't have to hear
behind.
this.
Sometimes I like to squeeze tomato juice into my eyes.
Oh my lord.
Oh, Mr. Veggie Man, how do you manage that?
Why, I take the tomatoes and I give 'em a good squeeze, like I would a pair of ass cheeks.
Oh my, that sounds wonderful.
I can't. What even? This guy.
Why, I'm a veggie man, and I'm better than you.
Oh my gosh. This guy's a treasure. It's a true treasure.
A treasure that you're gonna kill. Yes.
If
You have now arrived at the pool.
I
Why,
He's
that's
talking-
a very mysterious and strange-looking pool of water there.
he's talking to Dorvin. I'm following up the rear here.
My dearest Veggie Man, this is where the carrot is. How else do you expect to grow so large without this much water?
Give me a roll.
You
Oh,
are
I
my
have
roller.
to do that for you, that's right.
By the way, oh,
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable and not suspicious at all. After all, I am a veggie man and better than everyone else, so I know what's best. And that sounds logical to me.
how many guards are with him?
2 guards.
Okay, we're good.
What was that stranger with the intimidating and scary look on his face?
Oh, I said, good that we're finally here.
So where is this large, burly carrot at?
Right.
You have to
Right down
call
there.
to it.
What?
You have to call to the carrot.
What?
You have to
Weird.
what?
Call to the carrot.
Praise the carrot god.
Whoa. Well, okay. Because
I did
realized...
a roll for the doctor, and, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
He rolled
No.
a critical success.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable and not suspicious at all. In fact, that sounds 100% right. As a veggie man and being better than everyone else, I concur that it does seem as though that one would have to call for such a great and mighty carrot.
Why?
He begins calling out,
Why?
"Oh, great carrot, please grace me with your presence." Of course, no carrot comes, so then he gets a bit more aggressive and says, "Oh, great carrot, does my vegginess not please thee?" He then pulls down his pants and begins jerking off as he says,
No, stop.
"An
Stop. Too much.
offering
Stop.
veggie to your
Stop.
greatness."
Stop. Too much.
Ah!
I run and push him into the water.
Give me a roll.
Too much.
Gosh. This would be a strength throw, wouldn't it? Because I'm giving him a push. Okay, good. Alright, 62.
You successfully push him into the waters.
Just thought you could use a rinse after...
The guards pull out their weapons. "What do you think you're doing?" And then the veggie man says, the mayor says, "Oh, the water is cold. You totally killed my erection."
Oh, stop.
I thought you had relieved yourself. I thought I would
You totally
clean you.
ruined my climax. How now
Stop.
shall I ever call to the great carrot?
Stop.
Guards! This man is an asshole! As your veggie man,
Sea God.
and better than you, I command that you kill him immediately! For the crime of spoiling my orgasm!
No.
Do you guys really want to follow that order?
I mean, he's the mayor. We kind of, yeah, we kind of have to kill you.
But
Are
if
you-
you
are you
don't,
guys sure?
if you don't,
Do you
one of you
really want to follow?
Look,
Why haven't you guys? Why
What?
haven't you guys like appointed a new mayor at this point?
This is medieval Europe, man. What are you talking about? Appointed.
if he dies, one of you gets to be the mayor. Think
No,
about
we
that.
don't.
Yes, you do.
We're guards.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't
because no, because there's like lords who would just like come and kill their asses.
Well,
if
you
that
get a
was-
new mayor that's not a complete idiot. I don't have a word for that man.
I mean, like even if he dies, like there's still like still new management either way.
Yeah, yeah. As guards, you guys get to police the town until a new mayor comes in. You know.
What are you talking about killing? You just pushed him in some water.
Yeah.
He can swim. In
Well,
fact, he
yeah,
seems perfectly fine.
Is there a rock nearby?
High or low, by the way, Vidar?
Oh, low.
Yeah, the mayor's just kind of sitting there in the water.
Is there a rock nearby?
There
Like,
are
we're in the
a number
forest.
of rocks, yeah.
Can I pick up like a medium-sized rock and just go drop it?
Why haven't we called Sea God?
Well, you can do that right now if you want.
Oh, great Sea God, I offer thee this sacrifice.
Huh.
Can I just get a rock and drop it on his head?
He's in the middle of the, Vidar gave him a good shove. You can't drop it, you'd have to throw it.
Can I just throw it then?
Very
How far
well.
down is it? How far down is the hole?
Are you kidding me?
Well, no. I mean, like, okay. How far down is the water?
from the surface.
Yeah,
Literally the same level.
Oh, so he's like 2 feet in front of us.
By the way, Dorvin, you throw a rock, and it just kind of splashes down in the water and misses.
Well,
somebody get that creepy.
Oh,
guy
skipping stones! I love that game! You only got one, though!
I don't know. Well, we've agitated the water. We've called the sea god. I don't know if he's gonna show up.
Oh my god, just get in the water and kill him, or
I'm not gonna get in the water to kill him.
you can sink to the bottom, freaking drown him, and swim.
Maybe he has to be dead.
What? Dead?
For the sacrifice to work.
That's right. Iris isn't here. I was gonna ask her to shoot an arrow.
We need Iris to break into the thing while we're doing this before it gets...
Meanwhile... Iris,
Well,
the party has
can't
left
believe
you.
that worked. Let's see. Is anyone in the building?
No.
Can I search around?
You look around. It's a town hall. It contains rooms and town hall stuff.
Is there a vault?
There is a locked door that you assume is the treasury.
Okay, is there a mayor's office?
That's upstairs. It is also locked.
I break the door.
Okay, you may attempt to break the door. Give me a roll.
I roll 15.
You punch the door off its hinges.
Yeah! I search his office.
You search the mayor's office and find a number of vegetables. Full of vegetables. So many vegetables. There's also papers, which a quick search through, you see that he is writing a memoir of sorts, which contains such lovely passages as, I am a veggie man. I am better than everyone else. I am a veggie man. Today, I shoved a eggplant up my ass. I am a veggie man. I like to pour juice into my
This is the
pee-hole.
least favorite part of the entire game so far. I am so happy we're killing this man.
He seems to be writing letters that are marked to be given out to various people throughout the town. In fact, it seems that he has been writing letters to everyone in town containing things written about how he's better than them and how he's a veggie man and how being a veggie man makes him better than them. Because he eats vegetables, and he doesn't eat meat, and that makes him better than everyone else.
But there's no key.
You search around a bit, find no key. You do find a bag of gold, around 50 pieces worth.
Wahoo!
But yeah, you also find a number of phallic-shaped
Yeah,
vegetables
I didn't know about that.
that seem to be covered in something.
That's enough. Okay.
No.
Can I search some other rooms? What are the other rooms?
Nothing really. Nothing of any particular interest.
Can I attempt to open the vault door?
You try to open it, it's locked.
Can I try to break it open?
What are you going to try to break it open with?
Is there anything around?
There are candles and
Oh,
furniture.
yeah, that's totally gonna work. Furniture. What kind of door is this?
It's a wooden door.
Can I take, like, a chair and break the door open? Would that be possible?
Give me a roll to see how effective that is.
13.
Holy shit.
Getting lucky in it!
You take a chair and you throw it and it breaks. It misses, but breaks the wall.
If it works, it works! I run in!
Oh
You run into the treasury.
What do I got in here? I look
There's
around.
a lot of vegetables in here.
Dang it!
Twice.
What, is there anything of value in here?
Oh, come on. There's
Well-
got to be something. It's a town like treasury. There's like
There is a locked metal box.
Okay, how big is the box?
It's a pretty big box.
Ah!
It's not like a chest, but it's big enough that you could carry with two hands, but you could not conceal this box. Also, it weighs a lot.
What kind of vegetables is he keeping in here? So there's no money, and there's this box.
A locked metal box, yes, inside the treasury.
What kind of lock is on it?
The lock is built into the box itself.
Okay. I don't have anything that I could. I can't lock pick it. I doubt I'll get something that low. Can I try to make a key? Or
You
would
want
that
to-
be locksmithing?
You want to try to make a key? That would be locksmith, yes.
Dang it! I was trying to get around it. Is there some way I could break the lock?
Seeing as how it's built into the box, no, it can't be just broken off.
And I can't move the box, it's too heavy.
You could move it, it's just very heavy.
Can I move it upstairs?
Yes. If
Can I push it out a window?
Sure, you can do that.
I do that.
Okay. High or low?
Oh gosh. Low.
The box busts open onto the ground.
Ah! Yeah, I've run out there and looked into it.
Well, it's full of a lot of gold pieces, around 150.
Yes!
There is also something else.
What is it? What is it?
It appears as though the gold, while heavy, was not the source of the weight. It's actually this strange medallion. The medallion itself does not appear to be heavy, but when you try to pick it up, it weighs a lot. Strangely, as though magically so.
A magic medallion? What's in its engraving? What's it look like?
It is a gold medallion. It weighs roughly 100 pounds. And there seems to be a strange writing on it. Looking at it, you recognize that it is indeed written in Elder Tongue, but you cannot read Elder Tongue. It also has the appearance of a dragon's eye. The medallion itself.
Can I conceal it and walk slowly?
You may attempt to conceal it, yes. It is small enough that you could do so with, but it is heavy enough that it could rip through your clothes.
So can I like carry it in my arms and just hide it?
Yes,
So
you could
won't-
do that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Luckily, with your cloak, you're able to do that.
And then I
Returning to the party. Party, the veggie man is sitting in the waters, splashing around, having a grand old time. The two guards still have their weapons drawn. You've not really convinced them not to kill you yet.
Do you guys really want to continue this down this path?
It's not exactly so much a choice as it is a professional obligation.
Yeah, but like, who's really gonna punish you? I mean, no one knows that he died under your specific watch.
Yeah, see, you're talking about killing the mayor. We were gonna kill you for pushing him in the water, so you're kind of now making it so we have to kill all of you?
Yeah, but like, who is around to know what you do if he's gone?
Yeah, see, that's a little thing called integrity that we as guards have.
The man
Yeah,
shoves
we're gonna have to
vegetables
kill
up his
you.
ass.
The
Listen
good doctor
here.
jumps into the water, and since he can't swim, he grabs onto the mare's leg.
That's a really
What?
bad idea.
What are you doing? What are
That's
you
a
doing?
really bad idea.
What on earth are you doing?
You see the good doctor idiotically jump into the water and begin
What?
sinking down.
No, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, if the fucking sea god comes up, then he's gonna get eaten too, like a dumbass. What the fuck?
He is a dumbass.
Oh my gosh. We can easily just push a sword into his head while we're standing up here. We don't have to jump down there and drown him.
You guys are saying this as he is sinking.
I don't
I
have the
can-
strength to be able to grab him.
Oh, for goodness. I go to grab him. I go to pull him up.
No, you don't understand. He's sinking rapidly. As in, like, you're going to have to go down there.
Damn it! I jump down.
You begin swimming down.
Come back here, you dumbass.
Luckily, he's not sinking too rapidly because the veggie man is struggling against him. Oh, by the way, Dorvin, you're all by your lonesome now with the two guards.
Oh no, I didn't think about that.
Neither did the doctor.
Well, good thing I didn't do anything wrong.
We're still gonna have to kill you. You were talking about killing him. Your friends there seem to be trying to drown the mayor, so yeah, we're gonna, like, kill you now.
You see me helping?
Let's give a persuasion roll on that. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna have to kill you.
I run.
I just run.
Wait, no. Hold up. I was reading the wrong character sheet. You actually did pass. My bad. I was reading the wrong character sheet. You have a higher persuasion skill than that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, you're just here. So what do we do now?
The doctor makes
wait.
hand signals to Vidar to have them both hold this position underwater
What?
to
The good
drown the
doctor
mare.
begins flailing his arms around like a madman, and it makes absolutely no sense to you.
I try to I swim under the doctor and grab his legs and swim upwards.
The good doctor looks down at Vidar, points at the mare, then makes hand motions that vaguely resemble "stay at this level so we can drown him" with a
He
choking motion.
continues to make a bunch of nonsensical gestures with his hands. High or low?
Low.
You begin to swim up to the surface, and eventually you get there without much issue.
I toss the doctor up onto the land.
With one good swing, you throw both the doctor and the veggie man onto the land, who then
Oh,
begins
dang it. I didn't-
coughing up the water.
I grab him and push him back in.
You jump out of the water, grab him, and throw him back in. Ah!
He's just sitting there, but it's funny.
Why did you do that? We could have killed him right here, then throw him back in. And I was telling you to hold level so he could drown.
I don't
By the
know
way,
hand
Doctor,
signals.
you just said that out loud to the guards. Yeah, we're gonna kill you now.
I love this situation. This is a
So,
silly situation.
Doctor, you're being attacked first. Give me, well, I guess I have to roll for you, so, oof, okay, that's the attack roll. Are you taking defensive action, or what kind of action are you going to take in response to being attacked, Doctor?
The doctor takes a defensive action.
Okay, cool beans. That's real cool beans. You're being attacked by both guards simultaneously, and they cleave your head off.
Oh my god.
The doctor's dead.
What?
He's dead again.
What?
His head is cleaved clean off his body.
I zoned out and then you just
What?
died.
Can I just walk away? I mean, I'm already in the clear. I don't got.
I mean, yeah, you can just leave.
Okay, I go back to town to check on Iris.
Dorvin, Vidar, you see Dorvin just start running.
I don't even run. I just casually walk.
You see him not so casually make his way away.
What are you doing?
Leaving.
Why?
I'm not part of this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the guards already let me go. They're not gonna kill me, so...
Vidar, you now have an action you can take.
I pull out my blades quickly and go to stab one of the guards in the neck.
Okie dokie, give me a roll.
Uh, 8. Yep, 8.
Okay. They're both dead.
What?
You kill both of them. You rush in, you cut the head off of the first one, swing around, strike the sword out of the hand of the second one, and then thrust your blade right into his neck.
Oh man, I'm getting good at this. I hope the veggie man is now scared.
Oh! Oh! I'm going to die! I'm a veggie man. I'm too better than everyone else to die.
Out of curiosity, I while he's well.
By the way, high or low?
Hi.
As the veggie man is screaming, ah! You see a red glow coming up from the basin of the waters.
Hey, there we go.
However, rather than one large tendril coming up from the waters, a bunch of small ones come up.
I back away.
Like, I'm talking about 100 to 200 small wriggling tendrils.
Full on sprint away.
That, as you're sprinting away, you hear the sounds of bones and blood being torn and shredded.
I look backwards.
You look backwards to see blood raining from the sky.
Oh, Lord. And I say, there you go, Sea God. I hope you like it.
You hear a rumbling, you feel a rumble in the earth below you, and a roar which echoes throughout the land so loudly that it can be heard border to border.
That hurt my ears.
Yes, you have to very quickly cover your ears at the sound.
Oh, goodness. I hope that was, I'm happy. Or maybe a thank you. I don't know what that would be.
Well, you just delivered him a grass-fed retard, so... You know, grass-fed cattle is always the best. He was better than everyone else, after all.
That's true. He should be pretty happy. Plus, hey, there's 2 dead guys there he can grab if he really wanted to. I don't know what he likes, you know. Maybe he's happy. I don't know. But yeah, hope you like it, Sea God. Eat up.
The good doctor's body is just kind of laying there.
That's true. The good doctor's body is laying there with all the tentacles.
Oh no! Maybe they'll ignore him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I run over to grab his body.
You begin running back. High or low?
Don't forget his head.
High or low?
I'm hoping I just don't die. Low.
The doctor's body is still there. However, the tendrils have now started on this. Have started on the second to last corpse. The last one being the doctor.
Oh no. Okay, I grab his body and his head and I start running away.
High or low?
Oh my. High.
The tendrils seemingly ignore you as you make your way away.
Goodness gracious, Doctor. Oh my gosh. Well,
Did I make it to town yet?
Oh yes, Dorvin, you're back at town now. And you meet up with Iris.
What did you loot?
A lot of gold, but I need you to read this for me. I pull out the dragon's eye.
Okay, I read it.
Do you, like, hand him the medallion, or...
I show it to him in my arms.
Okay. Iris pulls out the medallion and is holding it in a weird... she's holding it weird.
Always.
Anyway, you take a look at the medallion. What do you do?
I read it.
How do you read it?
Normally,
What does normally mean?
it means I read what is written on it.
But how do you read
Out
what is
loud
written?
or in your
Yes,
head?
out loud.
Very well, then. You begin to recite the words in the elder's tongue.
That's not good.
But I just wanted you to translate.
He begins to say the words written on the medallion in the elder's tongue. Dorvin, you notice that the words written here seem to be a passage that you remember was written in the book.
Oh, yes.
It's actually a passage of the history that was written in the book, a short passage that was written. And as you read it aloud, you feel a strange, shocking feeling in your hand. And as you read, you notice that there are sparks, blue sparks shooting from your fingertips, connecting with the medallion. But despite this, you do not stop reading, and you continue to read until the very end, where suddenly a bolt of lightning comes down from the sky and strikes you.
No, why?
Ouch.
However, it does no damage to you.
Oh.
However, Iris, holding the medallion, it does do damage to you.
Uh-oh.
Great.
What's your current health at, by the way?
9.
Iris is blasted by the bolt of lightning, and her hands are severely burned from the medallion.
Why?
She is rendered entirely unconscious on the ground and in a state, in a very critical state. However, the medallion is gone, and so is Dorvin. Vidar, you showed up only just in time to see the bolt strike Dorvin as he disappears, and Iris being struck down to the ground.
Oh no. What the fuck was that?
What's my health at?
You don't have any.
Uh-oh.
Like 0?
Yeah, like 0.
Let's see, what do we got? Crap. I take the. I need an adhesive. I take the doctor's head and I just put it on top of his head.
You
like
put
his
his
neck.
head onto his neck. It reconnects. He shakes his head a bit and is awoken.
Ah, hey, Doc. Iris needs help.
No. I can steal. Oh. Oh, what does she need help for? She was just breaking into an empty building.
She got hit by lightning.
That's odd. There's not a cloud in the sky.
Yes, but I assure you she got hit by lightning. Look, see, burns.
Well, the good doctor huddles over and provides first.
The good doctor attempts to perform first aid. He is successful in stabilizing Iris, but only just barely. She remains unconscious and is currently sitting at only 1 point of health, in severely critical condition still. Her hands also are still severely burned and will need much further treatment.
We need to get her to the inn ASAP, and I can provide further treatment there. Doing this out in the open isn't sanitary.
Okay. While that happens, Dorvin, you find yourself in a very, very strange place. You open your eyes, and you see that you're standing in a very large, white-painted cathedral.
Ooh.
And I mean massive. We're talking the ceiling from where you are standing is around 500 feet above you. From one side to the next could be as far as 100 to 200 feet. And lengthwise, down the rows of many, 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 many pews, it goes so far that the end is actually blanked out. You can't see the end. It's almost fogged over. It's so long.
Crap, what? Is there anything in this like anything at all?
There's nobody here. There are chairs and there are pews, obviously, stained glass windows and light shining through. It is certainly still day wherever it is you found yourself. There's, of course, a podium which you're standing nearby to. And there seems to be a break. So it's the construction of where you are, it seems to be somewhat of a cross-like shape. So there are passages going to the left and to the right, as well as I've mentioned before, the pews going much further back. Well, the pews end at that break, but that actual hall continues much further down to where you can't even see it anymore.
Is there anything on the podium?
There is not.
Is this like a pick and choose a path sort of deal?
This whole the entire game is open world. You can go or do whatever you want. So
I just start walking down the hallway on my left.
you take a left and head down that way a bit, and you see there's an open door. In fact, it seems to have been broken off its hinges a little bit.
Oh boy.
You take a step out. Well, I'm assuming you're going to take a step out the door, right? Or do you want to go back into the cathedral?
I want to see what's down the other hallway on the right first before I...
You travel down that hallway and notice there's a staircase leading up. It goes a ways up. It's a spiral staircase. And it also leads down.
I'll check out the door first.
You decide to travel your way over to the door and take a look outside. You step outside. It's quite bright at first. But after you take a step outside, you notice the clouds. Particularly because the clouds are below you.
What? He
Interesting.
went to heaven. He died. Oh, wait, or is he in the God world?
You notice that you're on a floating piece of land, or at least it seems to be floating, with a bridge, a very large, decorative bridge laced with gold and white leaden paints, and very ornamental, connecting itself to another bit of land somewhere further off that also seems to be floating, disconnected from anything in the sky above the clouds. And with that, I believe we will end today's session. A bit shorter today, but I think that's fine.